Good morning students. In today's class we are going to see a grammar topic, that is a perfect tenses. In that we are going to discuss about the present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and then next present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. So these 6 tenses we are going to discuss today. Okay. Now see here, now take your book page number 48 in your English book. So the first one, that is a present perfect tense. Okay, what is a present perfect tense? That is, the present perfect tense is used to talk about actions that begin in the past and how we completed in the present. So these are the actions that begins in the past. Okay, and it is completed in the present. In the present only the action that has been completed. Okay, an action that has just been completed. For that we have to use present perfect tense. Okay, see the structure. So every tense it has a structure, right? So a present perfect tense, okay, it has a structure, has or have. You can use anything. For the singular, that is he, she, it and singular subject, for that you have to use has. Then for the plural one we have to use have. Okay, has singular, have a plural. Okay, plus the past participle of the verb, that is a V3 form of the verb, you have to use it. Okay, now see this example, the postman has delivered the letter. Okay, so the just now, the action that has just been completed. Okay, so the postman has just delivered the letter, so he has delivered the letter. Now the action that has been completed. Okay, so see here the postman, it is a singular subject, for that we are using has plus the V3 is delivered. The next one, they have just finished eating dinner. Just now only they have finished eating the dinner. The actions are completed in the present. Okay, they have used the word have plus V3. Why they are using have? Because they is a plural one. Okay, they which comes under the plural. For that they are using have plus V3. That is have plus finished. Okay, students, have you clear with this? Okay, when we will use this present perfect tense? Now take page number 49 in your English book. Now see here, the present perfect tense is used to talk about. What are the ways we are going to talk about? Let us see. Okay, the action that started in the past but have an effect on the present. The action that has started in the past but it is having the effect on the present. The next one is action completed in the recent past. Okay, the action, it has been completed in the recent past. Okay, for using expressed using just. Okay, the next one is the action completed before the expected time. Expected time ku munnadiye the action complete aayirukkiradhu. Okay, express using already. The next one, actions in negative sentences and questions. For that it is expresses using ed. Okay, for that they are given the example. So see below, after the structure and after the example, here they are given the example sentences. See the sentences, my grandparents have gone on a pilgrimage. Okay, here the action that started in the past and it is completed in the present. The next one is the girl have just had their breakfast. Okay, so these are the actions that completed in the recent past. The next one, it's only 6 p.m. and dad has already made dinner. Okay, so before the expected time the action is completed. Okay, the next one is they have not seen the mess yet. Okay, so this is a negative sentences, they have not seen, it is a negative sentence. Here the it is there, no it, we will use it for the negative sentences. Okay, the only point you have to remember is for the present perfect tenses, the action that has just been completed. Ippala the action vandu complete aayirukku. For that you have to use present perfect tense and also have to remember the structure, has or have plus past participle form of the verb. We will use has for the singular and have for the plural subjects. Okay, students, have you clear with the present perfect tense? Now we shall move on to the past perfect tense. Okay, what is a past perfect tense? Is used to talk about actions that begins in the past and were completed before another actions that took place in the more recent past. Okay, so understand clearly that See here, the action that is begin in the past, okay, and were completed, and the action is completed, okay. And before, so before the another action that took place in the more recent past, and before that there is another action that took place in the recent past, okay. Let me clear with you the timeline. Now observe this timeline, students. For this I am drawing this, okay. So see, observe this timeline. So for your better understanding I have drawn this, okay. So here for the present perfect tense you have to remember, okay. What are the points you have to remember means, here there are the two actions, okay. The two actions that happens in the past, okay. There is a two actions that happens in the past. This is a present. Present means now, okay. So in the past there happens two actions, two actions in the past that happened, okay. So first actions and these second actions, okay. That's why they are giving that actions that begins in the past, okay. That begins in this is a present. So the actions that begins in the past and were completed. So this action is completed, okay. This action is completed. Then before means what? Munnadi, is it? So before another action that took place in the more recent part, okay. So this action is completed, and before another action that took place in the more recent part. Idukku munnadi or action nadandirukku. So that is the first action. So idukku munnadi abdinna, so this is the first action and this is the second action, no. So this is the past perfect tense, okay. So for the past perfect tense, the two actions that both happened in the past only, okay. So this is the first action and this is the second action, okay. So idukku munnadi, இந்த actionக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த action நடந்திருக்கு, okay. So this action that happened in the past, இதுக்கு முன்னாடியே இன்னொரு action நடந்து முடிஞ்சிட்டு, that happened in the recent past, okay. That is a past perfect tense. And the one more point you have to remember is, for the first action you have to use past perfect, okay. For the first action you have to use past perfect tense, and for the second action, for that you have to use past tense, okay. See the structure of the past perfect tenses: had plus past participle form of the verb, okay. You have to use had, okay. Only the word is had plus V3. You have to remember the structure for everything. For the singular and the plural, for everything you have to use had only, okay. Had plus the past participle form of the verb, okay. This is the structure. For the first action I have told you have to use the past perfect tense. What is the structure of past perfect tense? Had plus V3. So you have to write had plus V3 in the first action, and for the second action you have to write the past tense, okay. So let me clear with you the example, okay. Now see here, the thief had escaped before the police arrived. So these are the sentence, okay. The thief had escaped. The thief had escaped. So before the police arrived, okay. Now see here in the sentence there are the two action. The thief had escaped, the police has arrived, okay. So police varadhukku munnadiye the thief has escaped, okay. So this is the first action, okay. This is the first action, and apparana thief escape aanak apparana the police vandu arrive aayirukkranga, okay. So the thief has escaped before the police arrived. So police arrive aadukku munnadi the thief had escaped. So this is the first action in the sentence, okay. So for that we are using had escaped, okay. For the first action we are using past perfect, had plus V3. And for the second action, what is the second action? Before the police arrived. So here arrived is the past tense. So this is the second action. For that we are using the past tense, okay. These are the points you have to remember for the past perfect, okay. Now see in your book, the page number 49, there are a few more examples is given for you. See here. So Sumit has gone to bed before it was 7 o'clock, okay. 7 o'clock munnadiye he has gone to bed. So this is the first action. What is the first action? She has gone to bed. So this is the first action. For the first action we are using the past perfect, and for the second action we are using the past tense, okay. The next one is, the mechanic had repaired the car when the owner arrived. The next one is, Aditya had reached hall by the time the play started. Now for this they are given the explanation. Take page number 50. So here the action, what are the actions here? That is going to bed, repairing the car and reaching the hall. Is it? So these are the action. Okay. So the action is going to bed, repairing the car and reaching the hall. It happens. So see, these are the things happens before the second half of the sentences, before the second half this actions that has been completed. We expresses such action using the past perfect tense. So these are the points you have to remember. Okay. So in the past perfect there are the two actions that takes place. For the first action you have to use past perfect and for the second action you have to use past tense. Okay. The next tense is the future perfect tense. Okay. The future perfect tense is used to talk about actions that will be completed by or before a certain time in the future. So these are the actions that will be completed in a future before a given time. That is known as the future perfect tense. So before the given time the action will be completed in the future. Okay. The structure is will or shall. You can use anything plus have plus the past participle form of the verb, that is a V3. Okay. So see, for example, Usha will have submitted the proposal by tomorrow afternoon. Okay. Now see this sentence. Here the action that will be completed in a future only. So before a given time. So by tomorrow afternoon she will be submitting the proposal. Okay. This is the example of the future perfect tense. See here they are using the word will. Okay. Will plus have plus the V3 form, they are using this structure. Okay. The few more example is, now take page number 50 in your book. Now see this example. My mother will have made dinner before I reach home. So here which is the future perfect tense? That is will have made is the future perfect tense. The next one is they will have spent all their money by the time they came back home. So here will have spent is the future perfect tense. So here what are the actions here? The actions are making dinner and spending their money. Okay. So will be finished before a certain time in the future. So these are the actions that will be completed in the future before a given time. For that we have to use the future perfect tense and you have to remember the structure will or shall plus have plus V3 form of the verb. Okay. So these are the things you have to remember for the future perfect tense. Okay. Students, have you clear with the perfect tenses? The present perfect. Present perfect means action that has just been completed. Okay. And for the past perfect means these are the here the two actions that takes place. Okay. That takes place in the past. For the first action you have to put past perfect and for the second action past tense. Okay. So this action is completed. The action is completed and before another action that took place in the more recent part. So in the action munadi or action வந்து நடந்திருக்கு. Okay. Further you have to use the past perfect tense. So you have to remember the two actions that took place in the past. The next one is a future perfect tense. So here are the actions that will be completed in a future. Okay. Before a given time. So that is known as the future perfect tense and students have to study this structure. Okay, you have to go through this structure very well. Now we shall do the book back exercise of this 3 tenses. Okay. Now students take page number 51. So see this image, this is the first exercise for you. Identify the tense of the following sentences and write past perfect, present perfect or future perfects in the blanks provided. So here there are the sentences. You have to identify the tense. Okay. So far we have learned about 3 tenses. What are they? Present perfect, past perfect and future perfect. So keep that in mind and keep the structure and do the exercise. You have to find out what tense it is. Okay. First one, A, they have lived in Hyderabad for 10 years. Okay. So what tense it is? So here you have to find out. Okay, you have to remember the structure. So we have already learned for the present perfect has or have plus V3 and for the past perfect the structure is had plus V3 and future perfect is will or shall plus have plus V3. Is it? We have learned. So keep that in mind. And they have lived in Hyderabad for 10 years. Okay. So here they are using have lived. Okay. So have lived. So it comes under what tense? So it is a present perfect. Okay. It is a present perfect. So write in the blanks present perfect. The next one, Ptolemy had sent the email before the computer crashed. Okay. So here they have to identify the tense, that is had sent. They are using the word had plus V3. So it is a past perfect. Okay. Past perfect. The next one, I will have taken a bath by the time you come back. So here it is will plus have plus V3. Will have taken. So this is the tense here. Okay. Will have taken. This is the structure. So will plus have plus V3, which comes under the future perfect. Okay. So the sentence is the future perfect. Then D1, I have just finished my homework. Okay. So here the structure have just, have plus V3. Here the structure is have plus V3, which comes under the present perfect. Okay. And you have to do E and F as the homework. You have to read the sentence and understand what structure it is, and then in the blanks you have to write corresponding. So if there are the three structures we have learned, so you have to do this two as homework. So now we shall move on to the next one. Now students, see here, next we are going to see the remaining tenses in perfect. Okay. Present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, and future perfect continuous tense we are going to see here. So what do you mean by the term a continuous? Continuous means the action that is going on. Okay. The action that is going on and it is continuing. For that we have to use the continuous tense. We all know that. Now see here, the present perfect continuous. It means tense are used to talk about action that started, okay, that started at a particular time in the past and it is continuing in the present. So here the action that started in the past but are continuing in the present. The action has been started in the past and it is continuing to the present. For that I have to use present perfect continuous tense. Okay. The structure is has or have been plus verb plus ing. Okay. So has, for has when we will use has for the singular subject, that is he, she, it singular subject we have to use has, and for the I, we, you, they plural subject have to use have. Then you have to include been. Okay. In the previous one we we have seen this structure only, has or have plus V3 we have seen, but here there is a change. That is, you have to include been. Okay, include been, and it is a continuous. No, for the continuous you have to put ing, verb plus ing. So far we are using verb plus ing here. So this is the structure of the present continuous tense. That is has or have been plus verb plus ing. This is the structure. Now we shall see the example. Now see here, the dog has been barking for last 1 hour. So here the dog, it started to bark in the past and it is continuing in the present. Okay. So at the time of speaking the action is continuing, the bark, it's started to bark continuously. Okay. So we are using has been barking. We are using, why we are using has? Because it is a dog, it is a singular subject. We are using has, then we are including been, then verb plus ing, that is bark plus ing, that is barking. The dog has been barking for the last 1 hour. See the next one, the sailors have been rowing the boat for quite some time. So here have been rowing. Why we are using have? Because here the sailors, it is a plural one, plural subject. For that we are using have been rowing. Okay. So these are the examples. One. Okay. So for the present perfect continuous means the action that start in the past but are continuing in the present. Okay. Now what is our past perfect tense? Past perfect continuous tense, okay, is used to talk about action the actions had continued for some times in the past and ended in the past. So here the actions that started in the past, okay, and it continued for some times and it ended in the past, okay, that is known as the past perfect continuous tense, okay. So the structure is had been plus verb plus ing, okay, had been plus verb plus ing, because it is a continuous no, so that we are using verb plus ing and you have to include been, don't forget to include been, okay. So here the action, it is continued for some times in the past and ended in the past. Past la ஆரம்பிக்கி கொஞ்ச நாள் அந்த actions continue ஆகுது, திரும்ப அது end ஆகுது. The action it is come to an end, okay. These are the action that has taken place in the past. Past la தான் வந்து the action is fully happened. Now see this timeline. So this is now, okay. இதான் வந்து என்னது present. Okay, now see here, see this one, okay, this is for example the year 2000, okay. So and here the 2015, okay, now it is 2020 now we can take 2015, okay, see this, okay. So this is the present and these are the things which is in the past tense, okay, this is the past and this is the past, idam present and this one or the past one. Here the some of the action that happens during this period, in the period la nadandhathu, okay, this period, in this period the action has happened, okay. But now we are saying means we have to use past perfect continuous tense. Here the action, one of the action that started in the past in 2000, one of the action, okay, has started in the past and it is continuing for the 15 years are continuing ஆயிட்டு இருக்கு and it come to end in the 2015, okay. So here the action that started in the past and it is continuing for some times and ended in the past, okay. That means you have to use the past perfect continuous tense. This is a present, okay. See, this is the past, it is in 2000, it is continued for some times and it ended in the past, okay. That is a past perfect continuous tense, okay. Now the structure is had been plus verb plus ing. Now see this example, I have been watching TV for 1 hour. So here the action that started in the past and continued for some times in the past and ended in the past, okay. So we are using had been watching, okay, using had been plus verb plus ing. Now for anything, for only one word is there, no, here there are the two words has or have, but for the past perfect and the past perfect continuous there is only one word, had. So for every subject you have to use this word only, had. Now see here, before I become a teacher I have been working as a librarian, okay. These are the action that happens in the past, continue for some times and ended in the past. Had been working is the past perfect continuous tense, okay. Had been plus working. Now take your book 53. Now see here under that box, now you see here the words like when and before are used along with the past perfect continuous tense, okay. We are using the word when, before, okay, in the past perfect continuous tense to show the end of an action, okay. Here they are showing the end and the action with the complete item that was continuing till that point of time, on the point of time varaikum continue aayite. For that they are using the word keyword when and before, okay. Now see this structure, had been plus verb plus ing. Now see the example, had been plus singing, had been plus driving, had been plus playing. Now under the down that examples, I have been watching TV for 1 hour, okay. So keep this in mind, okay. And now here also there are some more examples is given. See the page number 52. Sachin and Ruben had been singing on a truck on their way home, okay. So here had been singing. Then next see here, they had been driving the car for half a day before they ran out of petrol. Here had been driving. So Viva had been playing football for 5 years before she met with an accident. Had been playing. So these are the actions. Okay. That is, has been singing, had been driving, had been playing. So these are the actions that continued for some times in the past and ended in the past. Okay. They are known as the past perfect continuous tense. Now you can remember the timeline. So here this is the present and these are the things which happened in the past. Okay, in 2000 one of the action it happened. Okay, think of example. Okay, it happened and it is continuing for some times and it is ended in the past. That is known as the past perfect continuous tense. And what is a future perfect continuous tense? That is used to talk about unfinished actions or even that will go on till a point of time in the future. So here the actions that start in the past and continuing in the present and it goes on till a point of time in the future. So it is an unfinished action. For that only they are telling the action will not be completed, it will go on. Okay, it will go on till a point of time in the future. It is an unfinished action or even that will go until a point of time in the future. Okay, so this we won't use it. This is you have to know, like this tense is there like that, you have to know. So in English grammar we won't use this type of tenses, but you have to know it. Okay, it has the action that has started in the past and continue to the present and it will go on till a point of time in the future. In the future also it will go on till a point of time. Now see this example in page number 53. The baby will have been sleeping for 3 hours by the time his father arrives. I shall have been playing tennis for 2 years by the time the championships commence. They will have been waiting for 40 minutes at a 5 o'clock. So here will have been sleeping, shall have been playing, will have been waiting on the future perfect continuous tense. Okay. So here the actions are still unfinished. So here the action is going on. They will go on till a point of time in the future. In the future also they will go on till a point of time. That is known as the future perfect continuous tense. Okay. Now the structure is will or shall. Okay. Plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Okay, have to remember there is a structure will or shall plus have to include have. Then next one, that is been plus verb plus ing. Okay, this is the structure. Now see this example, the baby will have been sleeping for 3 hours by the time his father arrives. So here the action, the baby is sleeping, it is a past tense. Okay, the action is sleeping, it happened in the past tense. It is continued for the present and it is going on till a point of time in the future. Okay, the action is still going on. It is an unfinished action. Okay, for that you have to use present perfect continuous tense. Okay, students, have you clear with the 6 types of tenses? The one point you have to remember is the structure. You have to see to this structure. You have to write the structure for the 2 times. It's a homework for you. Thus totally we have learned the 6 tenses today, right? So for that you have to write the structures for 2 times. Okay. So I hope you understand the 6 tenses. So see to that structure also. Now in the present perfect continuous, the structure is has or have, been plus verb plus ing. Has for the he, she, it and singular subject. For that you have to use has. Then I, we, you, they and plural subject. For that you have to use have. Anything you have to use based on the sentence. Then next you have to include been. Okay, have to include been plus verb plus ing. And for the past perfect continuous, had been plus verb plus ing. Then for the future perfect continuous, will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. You should not miss anything. Endha idume miss panna kudadu. Have miss panna kudadu, been miss panna ellame thappayirum. Okay, so you should not miss anything. Have to study the structure clearly. Okay, now we shall do the book back exercise. Now students, take page number 54. So this is the second exercise for you. Okay, identify the tense of the following sentences. Write past perfect continuous, present perfect continuous or future perfect continuous in the blanks provided. So far we have learned the three tenses. There is three tenses, that is a present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous and future perfect continuous. So I hope you remember this structure. Keep that in mind and you have to do the exercise. They have been running in the park for 1 hour. Okay, so here what tense it is, what structure they are given, have been running. So it is a present perfect continuous. Okay, so write in the blanks present perfect continuous. Present perfect continuous. Okay, present perfect continuous tense. Okay, then Riksha has been cleaning her room for the last 2 hours. Here the structure is has been cleaning. So this is the present perfect continuous tense. Okay, present perfect continuous. Okay, the next one is Gargi will have been teaching for almost 30 years when she retires next week. Okay, here the structure they are given is will have been teaching. So this is the future perfect continuous. Okay, future perfect continuous. The next one, D. She had been working in Mumbai before taking up this job. Here the structure is had been working. Had been working. So this is the past perfect continuous. Okay, past perfect continuous. Okay, then E and F you have to do as the homework. Okay, so now see here the third exercise is identify the tense of the following sentences and write it in the blanks provided. So we have seen about 6 tenses. What are the tenses we have seen? Present perfect, past perfect, future perfect. Then next one, present perfect continuous, past perfect continuous, future perfect continuous. So totally 6 tenses. Okay, so now keep that 6 tenses in mind and you have to do the third exercise. Okay, now see here third one, A. You have been reading this book since morning. Here you have to identify the structure, that is have been reading. Have been reading, it is the present perfect continuous. Okay, so in the blanks write the tenses present perfect continuous. Okay, present perfect continuous. The next one, they had already heard the news before you told them. Here had already is there. So which this is a structure, had plus V3. Okay, had already. So this which comes under the past perfect tense. Okay, past perfect. So write in the blanks past perfect. The next, see, by the next Sunday we will have been living in this house for a decade. So now see the structure, will have been living. So this is their future perfect continuous tense. Okay, future perfect continuous tense. So here what structure is the will plus have been plus verb plus ing, that is will have been living. So this is the future perfect continuous tense. The next one, D. She had been playing the violin for 5 years before she started her own band. She had been playing, So this is the past perfect continuous. Past perfect continuous. Okay. Students, don't confuse this structure. For that only I am asking you to write this structure for the 2 times. Okay, so learn the structure well. The next one is we have been waiting here for over an hour now. So here have been waiting. So this is the present perfect continuous. Okay, present perfect continuous. Okay, here what they are saying, have been waiting, it is a present perfect continuous, and here you have to do as the homework. Okay, so the 4th exercise is rewrite the sentence given below as per the instruction provided in the brackets. One is done for you. Okay, so here you have to rewrite the sentence. In the bracket they are given one tense names. Okay, so you have to change the sentences and you have to write it in the blanks provided. Okay, now see the example is he finishes his homework before he goes out to play. Okay, you have to change into past perfect tense la nama vandu change pananum. Okay, so how we can change? He had already, had plus V3 is the structure for the past perfect tense. So keep that in mind, had plus V3. So we are including he had already finished his homework before he went out to play. Have to rewrite this sentence, rewrite panni and the blanks la eludhanum. Okay, see the next one, B. Raj began the project work. Okay, have to change into the present perfect tense. Okay, have to remember the structure also. So how we can write? So Raj has begun the project work. Shall we write like this? Raj has begun. Okay, you have to write begun, B-E-G-U-N. Okay, has begun the project work. So this is a B one, right? B. See this, these are the remaining one for you. Okay, see, Simran will read the book by next week. Okay, Simran will read the book by next week. You have to change into the future perfect tense. So how we can write? So Simran will have read the book by next week. Shall we write like this? So students, write very carefully. Okay, Simran will have read the book by next week. Okay, Simran will have read the book by next week. We have changed into the future perfect tense, will have read. Then D1, we were playing badminton since morning. Have to change into the present perfect continuous tense. So how we can write? Have to see to the subject. Subject enna irukano nama paakanum. Here it is a we. We means it is a plural subject. So I have to include have. We have been playing badminton since morning. Okay, we have been playing badminton since morning. So I have written have been playing. So it is a we know. So it is a plural subject. So we are using have. Then E. Abhishek will be sleeping for 12 hours. Have to change into the future perfect continuous tense. How we can change? Abhishek will have been sleeping for 12 hours. Okay. Abhishek will have been sleeping. It is a future perfect continuous tense for 12 hours. Then F1 you have to do as the homework. Okay, see the 5th exercise, identify the error and rewrite the sentence correctly. There is error in the sentence, have to rewrite it correctly. The first example, see this. He has been live in Brazil since 2010. So the correct, there is an error. So here has been, live is there. So this is the error. We have spot the error and we have to rewrite the sentence. That is, he has been living in Brazil since 2010. So this is the correct one. So next, see the B1. We have waited for you since morning. So there is an error. The correct one is, we have been waiting for you since morning. Fifth exercise, B. We have been waiting. Okay, we have been waiting for you since morning. Okay students, we have been waiting for you since morning. Have been waiting. Okay, have been waiting. This is the error. So we have rewritten correctly. She is playing tennis since she was 9 years old. Okay, so playing, ing is there. Okay, so here it is a continuous. We have come up with the continuous tense like that. So it is a present perfect continuous. Okay, present perfect continuous. How we can write? She has been playing tennis. Shall we write like this? She has been playing tennis since she was 9 years old. She has been, here she is there, no, for that we are using has. Okay, she has been playing tennis. She has been playing tennis since she was 9 years old. Okay, she has been playing tennis since she was 9 years old. Has been playing. So this error is based on the 6 tenses. இன்னைக்கு பார்த்த tenses வச்சு, that is the 6 tenses we have learned. So in this 6 tenses, based on this only you have to do this. Okay, so the remaining D, E, F for the homework for you. Okay, you have to spot the error and based on the 6 errors only there is a correction. You have to spot it and you have to write it in the blanks provided. You can see this as examples 1. Okay, so what we have discussed today, we have discussed about the 6 tenses and now we shall recap the 6 tenses. Okay students, now see this image. This is the recap exercise for you. Okay, now here they are given the perfect tenses. Okay, and their structure they are given and also the examples. Now see this, for the present perfect tense, the structure is has or have plus the past participle form of the verb. See the example, the postman has delivered the letter. Okay, so when do we use has? For he, she, it and singular subject. For that you have to use has, and for the I, we, you, they plural subject have to use have plus V3. See the next tense, past perfect tense. The structure is had plus the past participle form of the verb. Okay, the example is Sumit has gone to bed before it was 7 o'clock. Here they are using had gone, had plus V3. The next tense is future perfect tense. See the structure, will or shall plus have plus the past form of the verb. Okay, see the example, my mother will have made dinner before I reach home. They are using will have plus V3, will have made. They are using no. So this is the structure of the future perfect tense. Now see the next perfect tense, that is past perfect continuous tense. The structure is had been plus verb plus ing. Now see this example, before I become a teacher I have been working as a librarian. Okay, had been working. This is the past perfect continuous tense. The next one is present perfect continuous tense. The structure is has or have, been plus verb plus ing. So already you have learned has, he, she, it singular subject. For that you have to use has, and for the I, we, you, they and for the plural you have to use have. Okay. Now see this example, the sailors have been rowing their boat for quite some times. The next one is future perfect continuous tense. The structure is will or shall plus have plus been plus verb plus ing. Okay. So see this example, the baby will have been sleeping for 3 hours by the time his father arrives. Okay. So this is the example, will have been sleeping. It's the future perfect continuous tense. So this 6 tenses we have discussed today. The homework is you have to learn and write down the structure, okay, and also the example. Now see, you can write any one of the examples. So if you want, you can write this example. In the recap they are given the example, no, that examples also you can write, or otherwise in your textbook in between they are given some of the examples, no, that examples also you can write, okay. So what you have to do mean, you have to draw a tabular column, okay. Have to write like what is in the recap, that is a perfect tense and their structure, like that they are given, no, like that you have to write, and next you can write the example based on the tenses, okay. This is the homework for you. So I hope you understand. Thank you, students.